Yo, you're watching the Screaming Fish here, people, and today, I will admit, this is a very late list, top 5 list, because 2015 has since long passed, and it's nearly the end of February, but I thought, what the hey, I'll do it anyway. So, basically, what I've got for you today is the top 5 underrated movies of 2015, in my personal opinion. Now, some people may, who are watching this may downright hate these films and probably want to, will probably want to murder me if, for mainly the last 2 movies I have on this list. But let's do this. And also, if you don't agree with me, then I really don't care. Simple as that. Let's do this. So, number 5 is Everest. Now, the movie got mixed reviews when it came out. Well, it did get a 72% on Rotten Tomatoes. There were a fair share of people that didn't like this film, and yes, some of the cast may be wasted at times, making important death scenes irrelevant. But nevertheless, I found this movie to be thrilling, exciting, and amazing all at the same time. The film perfectly recaptures the terror of the events that occurred in May 1996, when explorers encounter a violent storm while climbing Mount Everest and are forced to survive against impossible limits. It may not be anything truly perfect, but Everest would definitely go on my wall of fame any day as one of the most thrilling films of 2015. If I'd seen it earlier, then if I'd seen it before I'd made my top 10 list of 2015, then it probably would have replaced Jurassic World. Maybe I haven't really thought about it much, but yeah. So number 4 is The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Based on the famous TV show The Man from U.N.C.L.E. This film acts as both reboot and prequel, showing how our team of spies came together despite their differences. A lot of people give it flack for being too stylish, lack of chemistry, and added with an uneven story. While some of it may be true, I thought it was a pretty fun movie, and it had cool action sequences, a hilarious sense of humor. It was so funny. I can't even tell you, and it was just a genuinely thrilling action movie. Again, like Everest, it ain't nowhere near perfect, but I found it to be very fun and enjoyable. So, number 3, Minions. Yeah, it may be one of the highest grossing animated movies ever made, but most Despicable Me fans criticize it for being too child-friendly, making it a bit babyish and not focusing enough on the Minions themselves. Again, that might be true. Even I had issues with it when I first saw it, but in the end of the day, I thought it was a decent animated movie. That's lots of fun for kids. Sure, it may fall flat in storytelling, but come on, it's not every day you get to see a minion become King of England. So, remember when I said at the beginning of the video, you guys are gonna want to kill me for actually even saying these 2 films are actually decent movies? Well, I may actually be right. So number 2. Oh god, Terminator fans, please don't murder me. Number 2, Terminator Genisys. Probably one of the worst reviewed movies of the summer. Terminator Genisys earned very poor reviews and a disappointing box office success, and loads of people criticize it for not having what made the first 2 movies so great and making all the mistakes number 4 did. But I'll be honest, when I saw this film, I had no idea what all those critics were talking about. I had a blast from start to finish. I thought Emilia Clarke was, I think that's her name, Emily. Correct me if I get it wrong, but I thought she was perfect as Sarah Connor. Arnold, despite being in his 60s, I think, is still great as a Terminator. Even today, the blend between action and humor worked flawlessly, and and the first 20 minutes of it were flawlessly made it look like a remake of the first film, and then bam, Arnold shows up, and you're like, wait, that wasn't supposed to happen. So yeah, I like Terminator Genesis. If you got a problem, bite me. Don't literally bite me, because that would be like really wrong. Because I mean, don't act like a zombie who like eats flesh. That's all I'm saying. So number 1. This is when most movie critics are gonna hate me, especially you guys if you've seen this movie. Number 1 is Pan. Yes, they cast a white actress for a Native American role. People dying by turning into dust was stupid. Hugh Jackman may look hilarious as Blackbeard, I'm not gonna lie, and Hook may be a carbon ripoff of Han Solo at times. Yeah, those are all true, but I was able to look past those issues and enjoy the visually stunning, mouth-dropping film I was watching. Loads of people hate this film. I think nearly everyone hates this film. Actually, it's very. I found it to be very funny, very fun, and yeah, just genuinely enjoyable. I thought the prequel treatment to Peter Pan was almost perfect, and the film, in my opinion, has the best soundtrack of 2015. No, seriously, the soundtrack for this film is amazing. And I mean, yeah, sure, it does have its issues, and it's not like anything perfect, but yeah, I did like it, and well, yeah. So basically, I probably should have mentioned this before the video, but this is in no particular order. I forgot to mention, like, it's just like how underrated they are. It's not how bad or good they are. It's just how underrated they are. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this, guys. And yeah, please don't actually bite me, please. And yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this, and I will indeed see you in the next video. Goodbye, guys, and please subscribe. Bling.